So, the Snowy Owl is out today for anybody who still needs to catch it for Kalimdor Safari. And Ask Mr. Robot is coming out with a new, gearing strategy thing.
What pets?
They're completely doing away with stat weights. They're making it so that there's, stat goals for a certain item level that you have instead. It's making it so that, it allows for stat caps to actually fluctuate based on your item level and stuff. It's essentially just more mathematically accurate. I could give you a link to the article if you want it. Weird. I see all these stories on Reddit about cool stuff that happened, and oh my god, something sad. I ignore them, and then I see something, oh, math! I read the entire thing.
I'll check it out here in a minute.
Playing Final Fantasy VII.
HD Remaster.
I can't wait till the FF7R.
Yeah, that's good. I'll play it. Pretty cool, even if it is super old, I like it.
Right. I'm a huge Final Fantasy nerd. Well, JRPGs in general nerd, so I understand.
I could probably play this 100 times and never get bored of it.
Are you one of those guys that really hates 13, though?
13?
Fantasy 13?
No, not really. I didn't like the whole changing from turn-based to active, but it takes some getting used to, but I like it.
Yeah, I don't understand all the hate behind 13. I really enjoyed the game. 13-2 is probably my favorite, so... I feel like the Final Fantasy community is one of those communities that just likes to hate.
I mean, I've got 15 on the Xbox because someone's let me use it.
We've got it on the PS4 here, but I'm not going to actually play it until I get a job.
What?
Just makes an actual goal, that way I don't just ignore it the whole time.
I mean, I like the turn-based ways, but, you know, it's gonna change, and people need to get over it.
Right.
I mean,
Plus,
yeah, it's based off the Kingdom Hearts style, but, you know, whatever. You know, it's a game.
I really like Kingdom Hearts too. Plus, it hasn't been true turn-based for a long time. I mean, number 10 was, but other than that, it was 1, 2, 3, and the Tactics series. That's it.
Yeah, I played Tactics too. That was a lot of fun. I've played all of them, actually. It just took me a long time to track down English versions of 1 through 6, because they were mostly Japanese.
Yeah, I've played and beaten them all multiple times.
Tiff is in the cart with the chocobo. And Eris is like, Tiff looks old.
Never liked Aerith.
It's pretty dumb. A lot of her abilities are amazing, but she didn't live long enough to actually use them.
Right. I had one playthrough where I had her on my main party until she died, and I got all of her abilities. I can't wait for Persona 5 to come out, though. That's the one I'm really looking forward to.
But it was, probably 7 was the first one I played. It blew my fragile little mind as a teenager.
I was like 8 or 9 when I first played 7. It was so amazing. That was probably the only Final Fantasy I didn't really enjoy was numbers 2 and 8. Just because 2, I hated the leveling system, and 8, the story was weird and far-fetched. And the junctioning and whole mob scaling to your level thing, I didn't like that.
Yeah, I didn't care for the junctioning system at all.
Like, the worst part about it was that, you know, you junction your magic to your stats, so you feel like you shouldn't spend any of your magic, so you never used it.
Stupidest part of the whole game is having Cloud dress up as a girl so he can get into the mansion or whatever. It's like the most bullshit part of the whole game, I think.
I always get every single one of the best items so that he gets chosen as the wife.
Final Fantasy VII is not weird. This section where you have to save Tifa, and the only way to get inside is if you look like a girl. Trying to do the squat thing and the controls are all weird on the keyboard. I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, I have a Windows controller for my PC.
I just totally lost the squat competition. 0. Oh, you get it even if you lose anyway.
Yeah, you just get the shitty wig. Weeks before raging volcanic tyrannical. Imagine Cortastars 10 on that, with the last boss spawning his volcanoes with his shadows.
They made the volcanic a lot easier to see, so we didn't have an issue with that. It was the tyrannical section of it was just pretty unforgiving. Get hit by a bird, I believe you die.
See, everybody on Reddit was talking about how the volcanic is harder to see now. I don't get it.
I can actually see it through my Rune of Power now, so I like it.
Like, there were people saying that they couldn't, so it might be a graphical issue. Either that, or everybody on Reddit still just enjoys complaining. I just had an internal calendar error. Okay.
I get those all the time. Don't know why. Eris got picked because my leg's ugly. Or, tickly.
Who are you going for to date at the Gold Saucer?
Oh, I totally forgot about that.
Well, if you forgot about it, you've probably already missed the chance with Barrett.
Chances Barrett?
Yeah.
I didn't know you could do that.
Yep, you can do with Barrett, Yuffie, Tifa, and Aerith.
So stupid. Oh, let's try to have sex with Cloud.
I don't know, Tifa taps that during the story.
What?
Tifa and Cloud get together during the story at one point. I think it's at the end of Disc 2, after you do Midgar again.
Yeah.
Oh, I think they fixed it.
What's that?
You used to be able to proc your ring or your neck enchants on like your own faction members by using the Savage Snowball. I'm sure you can still kill people that lose duels with it.
I just realized Curtis in the center wears glasses. He has a cigar.
Don't forget to steal the striking staff from one of those bike dudes in the train graveyard coming up. They're real rare spawns, though.
Fixing to fight the sewer boss. The thing, whatever it is.
Alps.
The actual first hard boss in the beginning, I guess.
He's hard if the RNG hates you. to choose between having a stun or a double charge.
It should be stun like that's the base health.
Maybe not Shockwave, but Stormbolt at least should be. Shockwave should be like the improved Stormbolt for a talent. I can see that being pretty cool.
RNG was on my side, I guess. Fucking Eris got 3 levels from that.
You're not a grinder like me, I guess.
Well, I just go point A to point B and try to grab a few battles in between, I guess.
I like to sit in an area and grind for hours at a time sometimes.
don't know. I mean, certain sections of the game I'll ride, just not before you get out of Midgar, right? I like buying a shitload of consumables and fighting that big snake that's 20 levels higher than you.
Yeah, it's a good way to get some early levels, as long as it's not just one-shotting you.
Well, you get lucky if you give cover to Barret. Cloud and whoever else will get bonus experience, but Barret will die. Not a big fan of Barret though, so...
As long as he doesn't use that thing that just instantly kicks someone out of the battle.
Yeah, that's kind of RNG based pretty bad too.